Hey, do you want to know how to play the game with high graphics and without lagging all the time? Well, I'll show you how to do that in this video. Hey, what's going on guys, this is KroLe here, back with another video, and today I will be showcasing you how to play the game with higher graphics without lag. So basically, as you can see, I have pretty crappy graphics, which are the lowest ones you can get. And if you go to the graphics, as you can see, I have the lowest graphics, but I will show you how to get even higher graphics and make the game smooth just like I have with the lowest graphics. For example, a character, he's holding a cool skin which is pretty pixelated. The character model is also pretty badly animated. Now I will showcase you some gameplay with these type of graphics. So now here's some gameplay with the lowest graphics. As you can see, my skin looks pretty detailed, but there's no shading on it. And around the map, see, everything's pixelated, no great effects, nothing like that. No shooting animations, nothing like that. It's just plain and simple. But now I will show you how to get even better graphics than these. What you need to do is go down to the settings. In the settings, go to the graphics section. As you can see, I have the lowest graphics. Everything's low except for the screen scale, which is 80%. Now what you need to do is press use automatic graphics settings. Once you have pressed that, the graphics will disappear from the screen. Now what you need to do is exit the settings and apply the new graphics. As you can see, everything's much more detailed. My gloves are even detailed. My knife is shiny. Look at this shine. Everything's even better. And now when you go to the character, the skin is even detailed. The character looks even better. But there's one problem. The weapon skin, there's still a little bit of, pixels. Like, the skin isn't really detailed. What you need to do is reopen the game. Once you have reopened the game, what you need to do is join back the game, which you were previously in. And once you are in there, the skins will be even detailed. Now that you have joined the match, as you can see, the weapon is more detailed and the skull on this vector skin is detailed as well. There's no more pixels like it was just before. Everything's like perfect, if you could say it like that. Now I will show you some gameplay with these new graphics. Now in the match, when I go next to a light source, as you can see, my skin, it's shiny. Really shiny, and my game is also smooth. Everything's great. There's even sunlight effects. Everything's perfect. And even like these crates are detailed on the maps. And even if you do animations, for example, for this revolver, everything's shiny. It's not even laggy. Everything's great. And also you get this shooting effect whenever your weapon is fired. But that's not all. When you go into the settings, back to the graphics, you can press it to remove the automatic graphics settings. Once you have done that, you will have all this again. As you can see, I have everything checked out. Everything's at my maximum quality. But there's one thing that's different, which is the screen scale, which is on top, which is at 60%. It used to be 80% with the low graphics, but the reason why it's lower is because with higher you have laggier, but with lower the game looks even worse. So it's about at the middle of it. And here's what happens when you have it at 25%, which is the lowest. Everything's chopped. Like you can see all the pixels, everything. It just doesn't look that great. Let's be honest, doesn't that look that great? Everything's blurry. But if you go to make it to 100%, the game will be a little bit laggier, maybe in this video you cannot see that it's laggy, but when you're playing it, you can see it with your own eyes that the gameplay isn't that great. It's kind of laggy. So that's why you should leave it about at 55% or 50 or even 60, depends on how well your device runs. But this is basically for any device, whether it's a good device or it's a low budget one. But I mean, like, this might work with every device. Maybe will be able to only use like medium or high graphics. For my device, I can put everything to maximum or to high, but there are devices that they can only increase it to like medium or high. So just use the automatic graphics settings so we could like put it on automatically, like the graphics that can suit your device best, like it's detailed but it also doesn't lag. And you can also disable it, but it will still keep the graphics that it had when it was automatic. You can just see what's the best settings it can run, like the device can run the best settings that are equipped. You can also change the graphics, like for example, you don't want something like textures, maybe shadows you don't want to be like really visible, like quite detailed. You can lower them. You can basically change it as you want. Just the main thing is the screen scale. That's the main thing that makes the game lag itself. You can put it like at the medium or even high. It all depends on your device, but like most devices, if you're going to be using high graphics, then leave it about like 50%. But don't bother putting it to the lowest unless your device is really bad. I don't really know about those devices because I have never had such a device. But yeah, basically the graphics are not the main issue about the lag. It's all about the screen scale. So that's what you need to adjust. Make it at the middle, so even if you have higher or even the lowest graphics, you can the main thing, just adjust the screen scale. That's all you need to do. The rest of the graphics, you can put whatever you want, as long as your device has the option to increase it to like medium, high, or maximum. But yeah, that's mainly everything for this video. Anyways, if this video was helpful, then make sure to like this video, comment something about like your settings, what you used to use, what your best graphics you can now play on, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.